It is shown in the following in an easy use case how Edikos, with support of the software power generator in narrow collaboration with the customer, can model the technical requirements. After registration with client, user ID and password, the project can be begun. The basic functions should be shown with the help of an example project, which is an inter-result of a 90-minute workshop to the planned conversion of a teacher application portal. The project is selected and begun. The project was named and an architecture was selected, which is assigned a template set. In our case, the architecture Servlet with Ajax and Tomcat in connection with a MySQL databank is selected. Afterwards, various basic qualities are assigned to the project. On the basis of these qualities, the basic functions are generated. Then a technical description of the application is carried out. In addition, objects are put on, in this case subjects, teachers and lectureship. Afterwards, the relations of the objects are defined to each other. Every object has a row of standard attributes in detail. Technical attributes can be added and be maintained. The relations of the objects can be further qualified. For the single object, other qualities can be fixed. Furthermore, attributes can be awarded on account of the technical requirements. Later it should be shown which consequences have these definitions in the application. After description of the objects, definition of the attributes, and definition of the object's relations, the application can be generated. For the generating, the project is selected. On this occasion, it can be fixed which templates should be used. Then the code generating can be begun. For this project, 47,000 lines code were generated. About from 1 to 2,000 lines of code are produced per second. Manual fits had to be carried out only in 33 lines. In the most complicated project, up to now, more than 4 million lines of code were generated. The application is multilingual. Because of this, the texts are updated here. The implementing occurs as an HTML application. The area for the manual changes, and here still commented out, is shown green in the text editor. Now the application can be begun. Now the before invested object can be maintained in the application. Another lectureship is added. A teacher is added. This is the standard theme, which can be changed just as one likes. Now the case of a change request is subordinated. A title as a name addition should be added. The changes can be carried out fast and the code is anew generated. You see which effect such a small change already in the code has. After the new start of the application, the changes are visible. Now the form offers the possibility to put down a title. The list still offers no choice possibilities because these were not put on yet. Also, the layout of the form can be adapted fast. A dialog editor is available for the change. After the saving, the changes are visible in the application right away. A manual change should be shown also. It is subordinated that only one subject must be selected. This means that the fields from the second field on must be able to be empty. The changes are carried out by hand in the source code. Back in the application, the changes are visible right away. On the left side, in the upper area of the menu bar, the standard functions of the framework are deposited. The possibility to change the password, for example. An export-import interface is provided under the menu item application texts. Though it's easily possible that translations are carried out by skilled third. As another example, the administration of user roles and rights is shown. For example, the possibilities of processing should be limited for various roles. Now a new user should be added. If a user signs on himself in a role with limited rights, the consequences are visible in the application right away. The implementing of workflows should be shown with the help of another example. The way of the application for leaf is shown. Functions are marked in green. The status is shown in yellow. Also, features and attributes can be assigned again. Menu structures can be also modeled graphically. Here a small detail for a technical library. Other possibilities like those of batch processes, the import-export possibilities and the report generation could not be shown in this introduction yet. This was a first insight into the possibilities of the software power generator.